Okay, I don't know if this audio is going to make it in, but I'm going to do this anyway. What I'm doing here, this is known as prograde thrust. It's what happens when astronauts in their spaceships, they want to do what you're seeing here, this yellow line that's going around the planet. Basically, you're thrusting in a way that is increasing the blue line, so it's eventually going to match up with the yellow line, and it's going to create an orbit. Now, as you can see, obviously on one side of the PE right here, where I'm hovering my mouse, it's less. I would lose too much orbit and I would fall back into the Earth, or in this case, Kerbal. So when you would eventually, you're going to keep going this way naturally because your orbit, and you're going to make it to here, and then when you're here, then you're going to prograde the opposite direction, and then you'll make this larger, and then that's how you make an orbit. This right here is just some space debris from my failed space station. Yeah. I killed some astronauts in the process. Jebediah will be missed. So this green bar you see on the upper right here, that's going down, this is what is known as a your thrust meter, you could say. Basically what it's doing is unfortunately the orbit didn't turn out well, so it's messing up. As you can see here, it's not matching up. The blue's not turning into the orange, which is bad. However, there are ways to go about fixing that, which is you see the prograde thrust, retrograde thrust, MNL plus, MNL minus, and these guys. This is a plugin called MechJeb. You don't have to use this. It just makes orbiting easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my thrust. I'm already at 395,000. That's way too high. So as I said, for video purposes, I have unlimited fuel. So what I can do is I can go ahead and do this, and the ship is going to adjust itself to point in the proper direction. This makes things a lot easier than figuring this all out in your head. Trust me, it's a nice little plugin, nice and easy to use. So now it's gonna direct me where I need to go. And once it stops, I go ahead and thrust that direction. And now you're going to notice something on the blue line. You're going to notice that it's moving more, it's pushing everything towards the right of the planet more. And you can see this because that right there. If you look really carefully, that line is moving outward. Same thing on this side. See it? Same exact deal. And eventually this will push out the other side, and it's going to pull this guy in, and then I can work with it more to get an orbit like that. And that's basically what you do. You build space stations, space planes, spaceships, but this is a general idea of what you do in this game. So, yep. The music in space is nice though, when you first get to space. That's nice. I made it like a replica of the space shuttle, so. Yep. And those are just fuel tanks to put on the back. I needed more fuel. So, yep.